Welcome to the Recaps channel. In today's video, we'll recap the Princess Diaries. Let's get started. Mia Thermopolis is a shy girl who lives with her mom in San Francisco. Mia is not very popular in school and often gets bullied by a cheerleader named Lana Thomas. Mia's best friend is Lily Moskowitz, who is similar to her in terms of personality. Mia has a crush on Josh, who is also Lana's boyfriend. They participate in a debate competition, and Josh confidently impresses everyone with his strong opinions. However, when it's Mia's turn, she stutters and the whole class laughs at her, which embarrasses her. Feeling humiliated, she runs away while everyone makes fun of her. After school, her mother tells her that her paternal grandmother, who she has never contacted before, has come to San Francisco from a place called Genovia and wants to meet her. The next day, after school, Mia goes to the given address and finds herself in front of a huge mansion. A butler welcomes her and takes her to her grandmother, Clarisse Rinaldi. Mia learns that her grandmother is actually the Queen of Genovia, a small kingdom in Europe. The reason her grandmother wanted to see her was to inform her that her father was the Crown Prince of Genovia, and due to his recent death, Mia is now next in line to the Genovian throne. At first, Mia thinks that her grandmother is joking, but she soon realizes that it's true and is extremely shocked to discover that she is a princess and responsible for an entire kingdom. The queen explains that Mia will have to move to Genovia and become a completely different person from who she is now. Overwhelmed by all this new information, Mia refuses to be a princess and runs away. When she returns home, she is angry at her mother for hiding the fact that they are royalty. It turns out that after Mia's parents divorced, they decided that she would live with her mother so she could have a normal childhood. They had intended to inform her about her royal status when she turned 18, but now that her father has passed away, she has to take on the responsibility. The next day, her mother and the queen discuss the matter. The queen wants to introduce her as the princess to the world, but before that, she wants to train her on how to behave like a princess. Mia strongly opposes the idea, but her mother convinces her to attend the princess classes and then decide if she wants to be a royal. Until the ball, Mia has to keep her princess status a secret. The queen then assigns a security head named Joe to take care of Mia and ensure her safety until she is officially declared a princess to the world. Mia is also given a limo for her daily trips to school. On her way, she picks up Lily, who is amazed by the car. After school, Mia goes to a car repair shop and discovers that fixing her old car would cost $400. Lily's brother Michael, who works at the shop, has had a crush on Mia for a long time, but she barely pays attention to him. After that, Mia goes to the mansion for her first princess lesson. The queen criticizes her appearance and instructs her assistant on what changes need to be made. She also teaches Mia about proper posture and hygiene that a princess should have. From that day on, Mia learns about all the royal customs, from dancing to dining to personal presentation. Every day after school, she goes to the mansion for these lessons, which leaves her with very little time to spend with Lily. Since Mia is Lily's only friend, Lily feels very lonely for the next few days. One day, the queen invites an Italian stylist named Paolo to give Mia a makeover. Paolo compliments Mia on her natural beauty, although his expression suggests otherwise. He and his assistants shape her eyebrows, straighten her hair, and give her facials and manicures to make her look more presentable. They also break her glasses and make her wear contact lenses. By the end of it, Mia looks completely different. The queen is impressed by her granddaughter's new appearance but strictly instructs Paolo and his assistants to keep the makeover a secret. The next day, Mia and Joe go to pick up Lily for school. When Michael sees Mia's new look, he is captivated by her beauty. However, Lily is not happy about the makeover because she thinks her friend is turning into one of the mean girls at school. She makes Mia wear a hideous hat to conceal her new hair. This leads to a heated argument between the two as Lily fears that Mia will eventually abandon her. Unable to handle her friend's indifference, Mia decides to tell Lily the truth. Lily is surprised but agrees to keep it a secret when Mia explains that it is for her safety. In class, Lana bullies Mia to remove the hat, and everyone is astonished by her beautiful hair. The following day, Michael invites Mia to a music convention where he will be performing. He is passionate about music and hopes she will be there to watch him. Mia promises to come but seems dismissive about it. When she arrives at school, Mia is swarmed by reporters who ask her numerous questions about being a princess. Somehow, the secret has gotten out, and Mia finds herself in trouble. She initially believes that Lily told everyone, but Lily insists that she didn't. As the situation escalates, the queen comes to the school. They discover that the stylist, Paolo, was the one who leaked the information to the media in order to gain fame. The following evening, the Queen hosts a royal dinner party where she introduces Mia to high-ranking royals from around the world. The dinner goes relatively well until Mia accidentally sets a guest's sleeve on fire and hurriedly dips his arm into an ice bucket. The Queen holds her head in frustration at the disastrous dinner, but the guests laugh it off. In the next training session, contrary to Mia's expectations, the Queen is not angry with her. In fact, she cancels all her meetings to spend a day with her granddaughter. They go to the arcade together and have a lot of fun. The Queen plays all of Mia's favorite games, takes pictures with her in a photo booth, and tries her favorite corn dogs. On their way back home, Mia drives, but while trying to climb a slope, the car's brakes fail. She crashes into San Francisco's famous cable cars, which are full of people. The police are about to arrest Mia, but the Queen uses her public speaking skills to convince the officers to let them go. In fact, by the end of the encounter, she even arranges for a police car to drive them back home. Mia is impressed by her grandmother's abilities and even calls her the best queen. The next day at school, she is surrounded by kids asking for her autograph. She was used to being unnoticed, but now she is the center of attention. Even Lana pretends to be her friend when talking to a reporter for attention. Her longtime crush, Josh, asks her out on Saturday to a beach party, and Mia agrees to go. She then apologizes to Michael for not being able to attend the convention. He is clearly hurt that she is choosing Josh over him. At night, Mia's mother points out that Josh never liked her before he knew she was a princess, but Mia ignores the comment. The beach party starts off well for the first few hours, but then reporters crash the event, looking for Mia. She and Josh hide in a shack, and he tries to kiss her, but she pulls back because something doesn't feel right. When they come out, Josh forcefully kisses her to give the media something to talk about. Following that, Lana and her friends trick Mia into changing her clothes in a tent and invite the paparazzi. They take photos of her in just a towel, which will surely make headlines the next day. After returning home, a humiliated Mia cries in her mother's arms. The next morning, the unflattering photos with exaggerated and outrageous headlines make the news, which upsets the Queen. Mia apologizes for her actions and admits that she is not suitable to be a princess. However, the Queen still invites her to the ball and asks her to bring any friends she wants, except Josh. After Mia leaves, Joe helps the Queen understand that Mia is still a teenager and her granddaughter before she is a princess. They agree that Mia is ready to take on the responsibility of ruling their country, considering how she handled the criticism. At school, Mia apologizes to Lily for not being herself and for missing a talk show that Lily had invited her to. They reconcile and decide to go to the ball together. During gym class, Josh starts mocking Mia again, but she hits him with a ball and wins a baseball match against him to teach him a lesson. In the evening, Michael comes to Mia's house to deliver her car from the repair shop. Mia apologizes for not attending his show and invites him to be her date at the ball. However, a hurt Michael refuses to acknowledge her and sarcastically suggests that Josh would look better in a tuxedo. During lunch, Mia and her nerdy friend are together when Lana and her group make fun of them. Fed up with the bullies, Mia smears ice cream on Lana's dress, embarrassing her in front of everyone. Later that day, the Queen apologizes for being harsh on Mia and asks her to give a speech renouncing her title to the people at the ball. She also gives Mia a diary that her father wanted to give her for her 16th birthday. After the Queen leaves, Mia decides to run away to Colorado because she is scared of disappointing the Queen and the people at the ball with her speech. The responsibility feels like too much of a burden for her, so she has chosen the easiest way out. After packing her bags, she reads a letter that her father had left her. In the letter, Mia's father explains the importance of courage for a royal and expresses his love for her and her mother. Touched by his words, Mia changes her mind and decides to go to the ball. Since she had told everyone she would come to the ball alone, she has to drive in the pouring rain. Unfortunately, the car breaks down on the way. Meanwhile, Michael receives a pizza with "sorry" written on it. Realizing that Mia is trying to make him feel better, he decides to go to the ball. Just when Mia is about to give up, Joe arrives in the limo and picks her up. As Mia takes a long time to arrive, the Queen starts the speech. However, when she sees Mia drenched from head to toe, ready to speak, she leaves the stage for her. At first, Mia stutters, as she usually does when speaking in public, but then she remembers her father's words and gives a heartfelt speech to the crowd. At the end of the speech, she announces herself as the Princess of Genovia, receiving applause from the guests. Shortly after, she is crowned as the princess and changes into a beautiful dress to dance with Michael. The pair excuse themselves and go to the garden, where Michael expresses his feelings to her, and they finally share a kiss. In the following scene, Mia is seen flying to Genovia to officially take on the duties of being a royal. Her mother is also moving with her, and Michael and Lily are visiting for the summer vacation. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share if you enjoyed the video. See you again here on the Recaps channel.